Arthur Ismay, Captain, U.S. Navy, retired. In the lottery that we had for sea selections, I chose the USS Phillip, which was based in Hawaii, and that sounded very good to me. But my first tour of duty started on the Phillip, not in Hawaii, but in Taiwan, Formosa. So I was sent aboard a ammunition ship at that time, because the Korean War had been on for about a year, and went on an ammunition ship to Formosa. My ship came in, and I stepped aboard it from shore. That started a very eventful and interesting 2-year assignment on the USS Phillip, which was a destroyer outfitted as a special anti-submarine warfare ship. I had a very nice experience on the Phillip. Started out as an assistant engineering officer, and then into CIC, and my most enjoyable time on the Phillip was being an officer of the deck underway, going through the tail end of the hurricane and around Korea, and then back to Hawaii, which was a lot of fun. Good living, good water, and from the Phillip I had received orders, and after being aboard for about 2 years, received orders to the Mine Warfare School in Yorktown, Virginia. After being there for maybe 3 or 4 months, I was sent to the USS Ruddy as the executive officer of an ocean-going minesweeper. After that, my tour was only about a year and a half on the Ruddy. I was then sent to Tampa, Florida, to become the prospective commanding officer of a brand new minesweeper, USS Spoonbill. That was a very enjoyable tour also, because I was in Tampa for about 6 months while the ship was being completed, and then sailed up to, we went to Charleston, South Carolina, where we were one of a large group of minesweepers. I think maybe 20 of us there at one time. After that, I was sent to Brooklyn, New York, to be the aide and first lieutenant for Rear Admiral Mason, who was commander of MSTS Atlantic. We billeted in Brooklyn, and would drive to work in Brooklyn. And that was an interesting trip, interesting tour for me. And when the Admiral was reassigned from Brooklyn to San Diego, he asked me to come along, and as a lieutenant junior grade, you don't say no to an admiral, so I went with him. We drove across the country in 2 different cars, but at the same time he became the commander of the training command in San Diego, and I was his flag secretary and aide. After that time, as Rear Admiral Mason's aide, I was sent to the USS Otterstetter